When he came over to Charlotte from Boston, I thought that's what he could be, right? But like, yo, with LaMelo out, he has been on fire. I don't know if he will be able to maintain this level of output though when young Melo comes back. I just don't see it. Here are the top 5 sell highs that you need to pay attention to for fantasy basketball. First up is my guy. Man, he is, on fire. Number 27. Man, Terry Rozier. Terry Rozier is averaging 23.2 points per game. When he came over to Charlotte from Boston, I thought that's what he could be, right? But like, yo, with LaMelo out, he has been on fire. I don't know if he will be able to maintain this level of output though when young Melo comes back. I just don't see it. So if you could bust a move and get him off of your team now early before Melo comes back and get a return, like second round value return. Like I'm not trading him for like a third round, fourth round guy. If you drafted him, you probably drafted him even later than that, right? So for me, I'm targeting people like Alfred Şengün, Desmond Bane, Lauri Markkanen, Paul George, Jalen Brunson. And if I need to throw a sweetener in that deal, so if I need to, add a player from the bottom of my roster, throw in a little Amin Asar Thompson type player, throw some OTE action up in there, then I would do it. You know what I'm saying? To bring Terry Rozier, or to send Terry Rozier, I should say, away from my squad. Another person who should maybe be like the poster boy for sell high, I mean, this guy is electric. He's currently number 70 in points leagues from the Brooklyn Nets, Cam Thomas. I know we talked about a lot of Brooklyn players today, but Cam Thomas averaging 23.8 points per game on the season. This man is a scoring machine. It is like, there is no debate that the man is a scorer. I get it. But for me, where you drafted him, you are getting so much value right now. So if you want to hold him, I'm okay with that. So I just want to make sure I put that out. This is none of these sell highs are people that I'm like, I want to rush off my team. No, I'm trying to take advantage of their recent hot performances and see if, their recent success and try to see if I could get a return on that investment. So people that I would be looking at would not be in this 70 area. I would probably be moving up to see if I could package him in to get a more valuable piece. The next guy, number 67 in points leagues currently, is Jeremy Grant. Jeremy Grant has been on fire this year. Somebody that, it seems like, people were really excited to see what Scoot would do. Anthony Simons has been great, but it seems like Jeremy Grant has kind of slid into that number 2 position in terms of like getting the points. So I think for a points league especially, Jeremy Grant is performing beyond what people expected. He's averaging 22.3 points per game. He is definitely a sell high in my book. Next up, currently ranked number 89, Gordon Hayward. Now, Gordon Hayward has been banged up a little bit this season. LaMelo Ball is out. So it's almost like they're doing like this big gumbo in Charlotte, putting pieces in, seeing how it works. One thing that I would say is that Gordon Hayward is really performing well for fantasy basketball. And if he has like another spike in production, it might be an opportunity for you to sell high. And the last one is really fun to talk about. And this is somebody that he got a lot of flack all over the place over the last couple years, and I'm really happy to see that he's been turning it around this season. I'm talking about the bearded one, James Harden. He's currently ranked in points leagues number 37 on #basketball. Excuse me. Ooh. He is a guy that you probably drafted in the 4th round, maybe 3rd, maybe even 5th, depending on the size of your league. But you got him on the low, right? And that's wild. Because James Harden was once the best guy in fantasy, right? He's not that anymore, but his current skill sets are fantasy basketball friendly skill sets. Your man is dishing, like he's doing all the things. So, I mean, as much as I love the beard, I'm fine with selling high on the beard. Right now, he's 37th in points leagues. In category leagues, it's even higher. So, his recent consistency that he's kind of been building, if you want to take advantage of that, this is the time to sell high on James Harden.